Start streaming. Let me make sure this works. Let me make sure everything's working. Okay.
Casu, you gotta mute your mic.
Oh, what the heck? Hang on, there we go. It was not, the thumbnail was not across the entire stream, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, hang on. Let me go to my server and advertise. All right. Okay, let me look at some... Hello, people. Hello. Hello. Welcome. We're waiting a second to start because I want to wait for some people to get here. Because the first few seconds are going to be filled with some exposition. So it's important exposition, though. So you know how it is. Let me pull this up on my phone so I can at least keep an eye on the chat. Hello, chat. Hello. All right. Oh, this is very exciting. This is going to be an absolute train wreck, and we're all excited for it. It's gonna be a train wreck, but it's gonna be so much fun. We'll give it. How about we'll give it like one more minute, and then we'll like actually get going. So hello, people. Hello, welcome. Welcome to this adventure that we're all about to go on into insanity. I have a cat in this room who's over there in the corner being adorable and hopefully won't get in my way while I'm trying to do important things. Right, CJ? You're not going to get in my way when you're doing important things? He can't understand me. Anyway. Indeed, it will be a very interesting time. Is this Dungeons & Dragons? Well, something like that. But if you are here for traditional D&D, leave now. Because this ain't the D&D. There is a reason why this is called a glorified tabletop roleplay and not D&D. Because we are not following traditional D&D rules. So like homebrew, yeah, it's modified D&D, but heavily modified D&D. So, you know, we're about to turn on the screen here, and you're about to see. Oh my God, there's a bug in here. Hello, I'm professional. Oh God. So we're gonna. Okay, I need to kill this bug real quick, if it would, please, because I don't like it being here. Anyway, sorry. But yes, so it's gonna be a wild ride, and I'm about to explain the whole playing field before we go. We also, technically our session our group has 5 people in it, but one person isn't here. There's a reason why there is a big dark shadow in the background of the thumbnail, because one person could not be here today, but we still wanted to start, and they were okay with us at least starting off. So, you know, there'll be only 4 people participating today, but there will be 5 in total, not including myself. I'm just the god who's controlling all this stuff. Cat? What? All right. I think this is enough. All right. This has been enough stalling. It's time to go. Let me take this off. Boom, boom. There we go. So, allow me to lay the scene for you all. Allow me to lay the scene. This session is taking place in my fictional world, but don't worry if you don't know anything about it. Most people don't. But I'm going to explain as those things become relevant for everybody, because most of my friends don't actually know every little detail about my world, just the things I've already told them. So, it's taking place in my big fictional world of Gaia, with all its lovely species, and in order to have our characters have a little bit of plot going on, our characters are in a circus. But not just in any circus. You see, they are a startup circus. They haven't even done their first show, but they are excited and they are ready to start performing, and they're ready to start showing the world their talents and skills and everything of the like. And if you don't mind me, I'm actually going to change my nickname because I forgot to for a second. Let me see. That seems appropriate. Anyway, so on screen right now are four of our main characters here. We have Mirabella, who is a half satyr, half human, who is a fire dancer. She loves fire. She's always carrying matches on her, all that sort of good stuff. And she is a lovely and elegant half goat woman. Then we have Domini, who is the ringmaster of this circus, who is actually a dragon, believe it or not, but this is her human form, of course, as one is. But she is an elegant, confident ringmaster of this circus and leader of the troupe. Then we have Dot, whom is a mermaid, who can get legs, because in this world, mermaids, when they are dry, do in fact gain legs. And she is the strong one of the circus. She's a lot of brain, not a lot of brain, she's a lot of brawn, no brain, unfortunately. And then we have Tip. She's a half goblin, half imp, and she's our clown. And she's a little tiny gremlin child, and it's gonna be a fun time. So why don't I introduce my friends here for you, starting with our ringmaster, if she would, please.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Quan. I will be playing Domini, the dragon ringmaster.
Indeed.
Or
and then
chocolate milk sheep, as I like to call her.
yeah, she's a chocolate milk sheep. I have a different icon for her, but I'm saving it only if she turns into her dragon form, then I'll put it on screen and I'll replace it with her other picture. Then of course we have Dot. Then we have Dot.
My mic wouldn't let me unmute.
Ah, there she is.
I was clicking it. Sorry. Hi, I'm Dot. I am an Arctic mermaid subclass, so I need to constantly have my hair being shaved, and I just want to help.
And what's your actual name?
Oh, right. No one can pronounce my proper name.
No, I mean, no, Mitchie. I mean, who are you?
Oh, I am so out of it. See, this is terrible. Sorry. I'm Michelle, Twisted Disaster, Michi, and I am playing Dot. I am a spaz.
Yes. then we have Mirabella.
Hi. I am Kazu Requiem, and I will be playing Mirabelle today. She is a sassy goat lady, and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a good time. And then, of course, finally, last but certainly not least, we have Tip.
Hello. Hey, is Grace your local garbage?
Indeed.
Garbage. I'm really tired. I'm
Nah.
Gromblin child, you know.
It's a mood. Yeah.
Got nothing else.
Yep, all right, cool. There we go. So that is our crew, and that's our cast for today here. So I would also like to preface, none of us have any idea what we're doing. I've actually never played a D&D session in my life, which is also why this is so heavily modified. So some of this we're going to learn as we go, and it's all going to be great, and it's going to be an absolute train wreck. So, you're all coming on this adventure with us. I'm sure as we keep doing this, it'll get smoother and a lot less what are we doing. But for now, welcome to the fun. All right, here we go. So, first of all, it is a lovely day in the circus, and it has taken a long time. We have a very small circus group, but Domini thinks it's time to start the circus. It's time to actually do the first show. But in order to do that, of course, they got to have a little bit of supplies. Luckily, Damini has been saving up money for so long now, and she goes to go get it from the box, right?
Right.
Yeah, cool. So, so you open the box, Damini, and there's nothing in there. It's absolutely empty.
Oh shit.
So it appears that the money's gone, but where did it go?
Well, I have an idea of where it might have gone.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
Well.
I think maybe you should ask around the circus a little bit.
I know exactly who took it. I hope.
Who are you gonna ask first?
I'm gonna ask
But where your money's gone?
the babby.
The babby.
My babby, my favorite babby.
Who's your babby?
Dot.
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 Well, you summon Dot to your carriage carriage and
What?
call for Dot as she's not here yet.
Dot.
You guys can't keep laughing. You're making me.
No, it's okay.
This whole time I've been laughing. Okay. Oh, all right.
So in a very stern voice, go for it. Question her.
Dot.
All right. I'm coming up. I'm carrying my giant anchor. I just throw it on the ground. I go up. Boss, what is wrong?
Dot. Honey.
Yee?
Where's my money?
What money?
The circus money.
Oh! Well, you see, I went into town to get some supplies. And there was this very, very nice... I don't know if it was a man, but I don't know if it... Sure. Humans are very, very weird. But they told me that you must has money to make money. And I know we want to make much money. So I went, oh, we has money. And they were like, oh. So I went into your tent, into your carriage, and I broke open your box because your box is very much not strong. It was tiny, tiny box. I was able to just take it and go, grah. And then I saw the money and I took it. I went back to town. I gave it to person. And person was like, yay, this would be good. I will help. And then they walked away. I waited in line for a very long time. They did not come back. So I think our first show is going to be very, very good. But I got very bored and I decided to come back to camp.
Dot.
Yee?
That's not how that works.
What do you mean that's not how that works?
They stole our money, Dot.
No, I gave them money.
Dot.
Human do trade. This not like the ocean. You give something, they return something. I know this.
Dot. Baby. You steal money.
But I give away.
No. Oh.
I give money to make money. That's how we work.
No. Listen.
Humans are very weird. I do not understand. You make kelp. You give kelp. You hungry? You go get fish. I do not understand.
Okay,
What I
okay,
do
okay.
wrong?
Look, let's talk. Okay, you gave them the money, yes? Okay, but what did they give you?
Nothing yet. They said they will in time.
Do you know where they went?
I assume in town, cause they no look like travel.
Yeah?
They no look like us. They look very clean.
Clean? Yeah?
Clean and smell nice.
That's because
Hence why I could not tell if man or woman.
that's because They have all our money now.
But they smell nice before I give them the money.
Yeah, because they stole someone else's money.
So the arguing continued for a very long time of the two running around in circles. And then, oh goodness, I'm sorry. I'd also like to highlight, hang on, I just want to highlight a comment out of character real quick. Evela's Art Trash just commented, I love how you all have no idea how campaigning works, but yet somehow it makes it better. Thank you. Anyway, so they go around in circles like this for a little while, and Damini decides it's time to call a meeting for all the circus because this is a problem.
This is a big problem.
And they're kind of
Everyone
broke.
get in here.
So
I do not understand why this is problem.
This is problem, Dot.
so we call the other two in here. So the gang's all here.
Gang-
What do you need?
Guys,
We need help with conversation. Boss no understand.
no.
What have you done?
There's no help. We're broke. Dot gave away all our money.
No, I give money to make money. Human make no sense.
We have no money. We're broke.
Damn.
Listen, you don't understand.
Ow.
She gave it away. She just gave it away.
Unattended.
It wasn't unattended. I go in and I break it out of a tiny box.
She broke the box. Dot, how did you
Yeah, I
find
see
the
that.
box?
I was there. I give you shiny box. Cause human like tiny. No, you're not human. They like tiny thing that's shiny. Shiny equal happy person. I have learned this.
Yes, but I am not a happy person.
You are happy when I give you small box, but box
Yes,
is just wood.
But
and
now
thing.
boxes had Dot.
So you know like my box.
No, you broke the box and took the money.
I'm just gonna.
Then we make other box.
Oh my god.
So
So what are
This
we gonna do?
So, because we're broke now, we're gonna have to go on a little trip. Okay? We're gonna go on a little trip. We're gonna go, okay? We're all gonna pack our things up and we're gonna go.
But we just unpack.
No, we're gonna pack up and we're gonna go find more people and make. Alright?
Are we
Same
going
thing,
to find the
different day.
people to have the money to make the money?
Yes, we need more people to make the money. Because all our money is gone.
Ah. So the group confusedly agreed to this plan, and it was time for them to decide where they were going to go so they could start to remake their money and fix what they've lost so they can actually put on a show like a normal circus.
Like a normal circus.
And I'm also sorry I'm talking in spaces because I'm trying to find these references because I realized it would be helpful to put them in the chat so the audience can see what they all look like. But I'm having trouble finding dots, but it's okay.
I love Dot.
I do too. All right, anyway, sorry. Out of character over. So it's time for them to figure out.
Holy crap.
Oh my.
Whoa!
Whoa,
You just got
what
a
happened?
$50
Whoa!
super chat.
Hello, Nalina Thompson. Hang on.
Shout out.
Interruption, real quick.
Damn, wow.
Hello, I just want to cross your videos and your life right now, and I don't know what to do, but I think it's like art stuff, but I really want to support you. Anything. Anyway, well, thank you. Thank you, Nalina. I appreciate it so much.
I
A
was very
hero.
confused until I looked over.
Trust me, I don't know what I'm doing at any point in time either, so, you know, it all works out.
Holy
It
shit.
works.
Oh, goodness. Hang on, I need to go find... I want to put the references in there, but I need to find dots.
Dot.
Oh. There's no lines. Anyway, so the group now. Oh, jeez. Thank you. All right. So the group now has decided they need to go on a mission to go get their money back. Oh my god!
Gosh!
Nalina, why are you doing this?
Hey Morgan, are you gonna split this money with us?
I might as well, jeez! Thank you, Nalina. Is next to 50 because I love your reaction. Thank you.
You are amazing.
Oh, this stream was so worth it. I just made $100.
You already made 100 fucking.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
I will totally split that with you guys. Oh, that's amazing! Thank you so much.
God.
That is, you're so nice.
Thanks.
I don't know where you have that money, but thank you. All right, I'm just gonna put for this stream right here. Here's all the characters' full bodies if you guys want to see them, just for fun. All right. Anyway. Wow, that is amazing. I thank you so much,
I
Nalina.
love Dot's like mermaid form.
You are the
Thank
MVP
you.
of today. All right.
She's got the chub because she's thick.
Ooh, she thick.
Well, she gotta be thick.
Dot gave Nalina the money. Oh, now you can walk.
What the?
So, hey guys, it's official. We are now paid D&Ders.
Thank you, Nalina, for like sponsoring this stream for another 100 episodes.
Sponsoring this video.
Nalina needs to become a NPC.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Now the person who stole, I don't know who the person, like what species they are, or anything, but the person who stole the money from Dot is now Nalina. That is their name. That is a canonical fact now. And they stole the money so they could time travel and give it to me in the future.
Lying. It helped to.
Yeah, there we go.
Purpose in the
I
end.
told you. We have to have money to make money.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Okay. We gotta keep playing. We're being that.
Oh my god, Nalina.
Nalina, bless your god.
It's 140.
I can't breathe.
I'm just gonna write this as a note on Dot's sheet, is that
Dot.
gave money to an NPC called Nalina.
Wow. I'm so sorry, Dot.
Oh, this is like...
Can I take
I
one
always-
hot second to get some water? I laughed so
Yes,
hard.
please do. Oh, I should have gotten some water before the start. I didn't think I'd be laughing so much.
I am so glad I have a soda right now.
Ran out of tea.
Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna get through this. All right,
I'm gonna cry.
we're back. Yeah, if any of you guys want to draw any of these characters, please do. And honestly, I'm. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Guys, San Japan money.
Come back and there's more money. What the fuck?
My parents are like, I'm gonna like go home today. My dad's gonna ask me, so like, how was the thing you did? And I'm gonna just say like, I made $160. I made $160 today. Oh my god.
I'm crying.
Pipe asked, do you ever run out of money? And Nalina said nope.
And we scream. So
We scream.
Oh god.
Is secretly the genius.
Yeah. Also, I just wanna say, if anyone wants, like, is interested in possibly just like drawing a thumbnail or something for a future stream or something like that.
Yeah, we will love fan art. Like, no joke.
Oh my god!
Nalina's the final artist.
Oh my god! I feel dirt. I feel like a cam girl. What the hell? What the hell?
We haven't even done anything.
I know we haven't done it.
girl.
I can't.
Oh no.
Is this what it feels like?
I guess.
Nalina.
I feel so bad because I can't. Honestly, Nalina, if you want art or something, hit me up on DA. Hit me up somewhere. I'll give you art. Jeez.
Wait, do it though with proof that you sent the money.
Oh yeah. Don't just contact me and just like, oh yeah, I'm Nalina.
If you're not, you can have a bunch of people with notes being like, I'm not.
Yeah, just
Only Nalina interact.
just hit me up on Twitter or
If there's
DA.
more, if there's more ads, we gotta space them out.
Oh yeah. Oh goodness. I'm amazed. I do this to many people. You are a beautiful person, Nalina.
You are a beautiful being. All the smetches.
You angel.
I hope nothing but good things happen to you for the rest of your life. Oh god.
Queen.
Okay. Yeah, but anyway, if anyone's interested in like doing a thumbnail or something for the streams or something like that, just a goofy thumbnail, feel free to contact me about it and we can talk about it. Just because I want a different thumbnail for every episode or something like that. But yeah, anyway, okay, that's enough blabbering. We got. Is the stream saved? It'll be saved. All right. So there was a long derailing point where everyone just blacked out and the story halted. But anyway,
Drunk.
it's a time. It is
How do we
a.
get drunk with no money?
So it is time for them to go on their quest, and Domini being the ringmaster.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit!
Keep going. We gotta keep going.
I love you, Nalina. I'm just gonna. You know what? If you do any more of this, I'm just gonna casually throw in the middle of my speech, I love you, Nalina, and then we just keep going. Alright, so Domini being the ringmaster gets to decide where the circus is going on
Boy.
their journey. They can go anywhere in the world. I do not have a world map for this, so I'm gonna just well, they couldn't be in the middle of the world, because that's a desert. I'm gonna just say that y'all were just somewhere down south-ish, but not all the way south, just south-ish. South-ish. And,
Just ish.
yeah, just ish.
Oh wait. This is a new super chat from somebody else.
Oh, hello, Ali P. Thank you for the $1.
We appreciate you too.
Yes, all the smetches.
We appreciate you. So... oh, goodness. So, we're gonna say you're, like, kind of south-ish, but not all the way south. So you could go south, you could go east, or you could go west. You could go north, but man, that's gonna be a long-ass journey. So do you want to go...
Like trekking for 50 years.
West.
West sounds good.
The dice says west, so we go.
The dice says west?
What is west?
West is west.
Towards the sunset.
Alright.
Towards the sunset.
Wait. Is this
Yes,
is
that's
this
I had to think about that.
is this the saying where it is the never eat the shredded of the wheat?
What?
Yes.
Never eat the shredded of the wheat.
I always said never watermelon. Oh my god.
I love you, Nalina.
Love you.
Babe.
God. Thank you, Nalina.
You feel like you've bought my soul. Alright, so...
We are in south. Ye?
Yes.
Yes, we go west.
So, the group began its journey. I'm so... Wow, I've laughed so much already. So the journey began its trip to the west, which should still be a pretty long journey ahead, but hopefully it'll be smooth sailing. Hopefully. Wink, wink.
Oh, we're gonna fight something?
Well, I think you're gonna have to I don't know, should we roll to see if the journey goes smoothly or not?
Yeah, I mean, God, it's up to you. This is where you get to pick if we...
You tell us.
Well, okay,
You
so
get
you're
to
on your
roll.
journey to the west, where the west is all filled with forests and everything, and the south is more like beaches and shit. I don't want to go into too much detail about it. We'd be here all day. So you begin your journey to the west, and I would say it'd be up to, we should roll to see if the journey goes smoothly or not. So
Okay, God, roll.
yeah, so let's go. I've got to do D. All right, ready? Here we go. Gonna do a D20, and we're gonna say that 20 is like everything goes like even better than before. 18 is like smooth sailing. and then I'll
Okay,
just
yeah. So
Roll like
and if it's what? Oh,
Ah!
it's 18.
Yay.
smooth sailing. Didn't even need to come up with parameters for the rest. So it's smooth sailing all the way to the west. Somehow it's just been good weather. It's been good everything. We're gonna say it's probably some point in the I don't know. It's some point in the spring. I don't know. Sure,
Okay,
we'll go with that.
I have a question because I need to know this for my character.
Yes, please do.
You say good weather, so is it hot? Or is it like...
It was probably hotter in the south. It's a little bit more middle ground
Okay.
in the west.
Good for us hairy people.
Yes, it's good for y'all. All right. So, how do you want me to contact you? You can go to my either my DeviantArt or my Discord. Hang on. I
You
can't.
want to be really careful you don't accidentally give away your...
Yeah, hang on. I'll give you my public one if you want to have that.
DM you from there.
Yeah, I can give you my public one. And I'll give it. She paid $10 for the Discord link.
Man, God being a pimp.
Oh goodness. All right, here I'll get a link. Sorry.
Good
Okay.
vibes for the journey.
Anyway, so it's all right. Everyone's okay right now. You know how it is. There's my Discord for anyone who wants to join. So if you want to talk about thumbnails or some shit, that's cool. Or if Nalina wants to prove they're Nalina and ask for art, I'm glad to provide it.
At this point, I'll draw art for Nalina.
Everyone must.
Just all of us give Nalina some art.
Yeah, honestly.
Because I'm totally gonna split this now. But super camboy now. All right.
Oh no.
So anyway, so it's all smooth sailing to the west, and the west is filled with like forest. It's pretty average kind of, it's like generic fantasy forest kind of deal going on here. You know what I'm saying. So, what do you want to do now, Damini? You're in the west. You're in the Western human kingdom.
Oh, humans.
Oh, indeed, the humans. Only because the Southwest elves don't exactly talk to people, so
Oh, can you give us a quick culture rundown?
Yeah.
Yes, for the stream as well. Okay, so you have humans and elves are the dominant species here, and you got like 8 kingdoms technically. Northern humans are like basically your like more traditional medieval kind of humans. Like they're more what am I making?
Like Eastern, like Lord of the Ringsy kind of.
They're like just think of just like any generic medieval clothes, and they live in a more colder climate kind of thing. Eastern humans are more they're more about Northern humans are all about that strength and all that stuff. They're not very materialistic. They're about that brawn and proving yourself. Eastern humans are kind of, their culture's like a bit of a mix between like Indian and Asian, like kind of a mix of all sorts of Asian cultures over in that area. And they're all about appearances. They're all about flash and all about that kind of stuff. So they're a bit hard to impress. The Southern humans are all about partying.
Yeah.
I'm right at home.
Yeah, they're all about partying. They live by a beach, all that good stuff. The Western humans are the slightly more progressive, and they're a bit more sciencey, a bit more brainy than the other humans.
Are there any? Oh, sorry. Go.
For elves, however, the southwestern elves are really what's a good word for this? They're really isolated, and they don't like other people and other cultures almost at all.
Oh, so they're xenophobic.
A little bit, yeah. And so they live in a swamp, and they live by themselves, and they're still advanced, but they're just really they don't like people. That's the best way I can put it.
Okay. My question was, is there a language barrier about anything we have
Not
to worry
really.
about?
There's just kind of there's a common language for everybody. The northwestern elves are pretty relaxed. They're like naturalist kind of, They're also still pretty sexist, but not in the human way. They're sexist in the opposite way, where women are superior because elves are reversed from humans in that respect.
That's hot.
So you are saying they are like my people?
Yes.
I'm down.
And then
I'm the only one that's part human.
yeah, northeastern elves are they're very similar to the northern humans actually. Like again, they're pretty intimidating and they have actually very similar human habits, but they're still elvish in the sense that they're reversed from the humans and like women are superior to men in elf culture. And then obviously humans, it's the other way around. But so there's that. But again, they're also similar and they live in a cold place, all that good stuff. And then, of course, finally you have the southeastern elves, whom are, oh goodness, I thought someone else sent me a super chat, but I realized it was the super chats popping off of the screen.
Lena reached her
I was about to
maximum
scream.
that YouTube would allow.
Oh
They were just talking about that. They cut her off. Oh man.
Okay, and then the southeastern elves are like the island hoppers, and they live on islands, and they're very small, and they are jokingly called pixies, which is offensive, but they're called that because they're very, very short.
Oh, poor.
And they got big ears, but they're little elf hoppers, and those are the ones that, like, if Dot showed up, they'd be like, gasp! It's a mermaid!
Oh.
Like they,
So, okay, wait, that's an important thing to know. Would I know what they are, or would?
you probably would not.
Okay.
Because they live with tropical mermaids, or the island mermaids, I should say, not
Okay.
Arctic mermaids. So, anyway,
They can just tell because I
Yeah.
have gray skin.
obviously we can, well, they can just tell, like, they'd be able to tell because of the ears, but they'd just be like, what kind of mermaid are you? Yeah, so if there's any, I'm sorry that's a lot of exposition, but if we need more explaining, I'm always
we
here for
kind
it.
of need to know this info, though. So
Right. All right, so now you're in the West, Amini. This is the progressive West with the Eastern, or the Western, not Eastern, with the Western humans. They're very intelligent people, all that stuff, but they're also a kingdom, so they got towns and they got all this sort of stuff. So how do you think we're gonna start making our money back?
Oh man. Yo, Tip.
Yo,
Yo,
Those
you
tips.
wanna do a little dance
I can do a dance,
in
and
the street?
I could do that also.
Yes.
I can steal from people.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought we are in this mess because you say that we were thieved of.
We were
Stealing got
thieved
us
of.
in. Stealing can get us out.
I am of confusion.
It's
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
Remember?
Okay, I'll go into the street. I'll do a jig.
Yeah,
And like
do a
yell
jig.
about the circus or whatever. Do I need
Oh,
to?
okay, God, this is when the Tip would have to roll for.
Yeah, this
like,
is time to roll.
All right.
So should we do,
What do I roll?
yeah, okay, alright, so do we want to roll for, like, do we want to do kind of like like you were talking about before, like, roll to see if, like, there's people in the town or if there's people on the street or
You
whatever?
need to be rolling to distract people and be able to steal from them.
Well, I'm
Okay,
gonna start with the dance to like.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
be dexterity.
Gotta see how
So
good her
let me
dance
look at your stats real quick so I can figure out how where I'm gonna put this, or where,
I got
like, how
them-
much.
Them clown stats.
Yeah, so you got like your dexterity, so you got like a 4 on dexterity, so that's good. Yeah, okay. So you're just doing a dance, so I'm gonna say you're gonna need. Oh god. See, I don't know what, like, we're not at a point yet where I know exactly what numbers to go with.
Oh, okay, so pretty much what would happen is Tip. Would
Anything
roll.
over 10 is good.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
We'll go with
That
that.
will depend on how much money Tip gets with her dance.
Yeah, we'll make that the average. So
Oh,
if you,
we can put like a little hat down next to me too.
oh yeah, there's a little.
hat.
Oh,
Here,
okay, I
here,
know
have
this.
my hat. Have
Give
my
me
hat.
money.
Yeah, we just Damini just gives Tips the top hat, and Tip goes for her dance
All right.
to make some
What do
money.
you want me to roll?
Roll a d20.
All right.
It's gonna be our average.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Oh no!
How bad? Oh no!
So Tip begins to do her dance in the street of the town, but there's not actually even a lot of people in the street. Like, there's just not a lot of people, and a lot of them are just weirded out, like, what is happening, and they don't actually understand that they're supposed to even put money in there. So they all just kind of give Tip some like weird looks and then slowly walk away.
Damn.
Might have just one
Oh.
perception.
And so now there's even less people in the street than there
Oh,
was
no.
before.
They left.
So it is unfortunately.
Tiny Tip, you are not weird enough. We must fix this.
Can I try
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, our fire dancer's gonna try now.
fire
Yes,
dancing?
Maribel.
No!
Oh,
Wait,
thank you,
real quick.
Gunmoon.
Thank you, Gun Mooney, for sending $2.
When you're awesome.
Whew, I blow you a kiss.
Mwah.
So I would like to do a. I think it would be dexterity roll to start doing the fire dancing after lighting up her torches.
Yeah. So it would be a dexterity. And you have 3, so we're gonna say it's a 10.
Alright, let's hope for the best.
And you're always carrying matches, so it's easy to light your thing.
Oh, nice.
Where is? Let me go. I gotta pull it up.
It still worked because it's
Fuck.
like 9.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah, so it just
Sarcasm.
so some there you see because Tip chased so many people away from the street. There wasn't a lot of people to start with, but a few people were somewhat interested. You know, it was interesting enough.
Flashy things.
Yeah, there was flashy things. So we're gonna say that you know you got a few like small coins, but not really all that much. So you
Dot.
barely got a little bit of money.
Dot.
Ye,
Pick me up.
Oh no.
pick you up. Okay.
Pick me up. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna do a yell.
Okay. Hold on. What would that be? Wait. Because you're part dragon, are you heavy? Like, I need to know this.
Am I heavy?
She's in her human form, so probably not.
Okay.
Oh my
what
gosh,
would
where
be-
does the weight come from when I'm tracking?
That's what I'm saying. Okay. So, all right.
So, you're just really dense.
So I get plus 5 to anything. Fucking.
Well, plus, I mean, the dragon thing's a curse, so yeah.
Oh
No, did you drop me?
no!
Wait, hang on. You rolled an 8. Hang on, let me look at this.
Okay.
Because, let me go look at this. Because you have 3
13.
strengths, so that would have been our average. Let me see. You have a plus 5 when trying to lift something.
Yeah.
Because
so
you're a
that's-
strong woman. So,
Yeah, I asked her to pick me
you know,
up.
so that would make that a 13. So you successfully lift your ringmaster in the air.
Thank you.
And that's the end of the action. That's it. There's nothing else happens.
Boss,
Alright.
this is the time where you scram.
Yes, I'm going to do a scrum. Okay. So, I guess that's a roll to
Well,
call
like,
everyone out.
yeah, if you're gonna scream and like get everyone's attention.
Yeah.
So
See
we're
if my
well. I mean, okay, you know what?
Awesome.
You have a plus
Come
5
one,
when
come
you're
all.
trying to boss people around.
yeah.
So if you
Come
phrase
one,
it like
come
a
all.
command, you get a plus 5. Do that roll.
Oh, get your butts out here. We're having a show.
We're using the rule system called bullshit. So you know.
All right, 20, right?
Yes. And you have a yeah.
Oh,
Well, you get a plus 5, so you get a 10.
oh, it's a 10.
So you manage to get people's attention. No one walks over, but they're looking at you now. And some people that were in buildings are now looking outside. So now the next action could really count. You have their attention.
Oh, man.
Boss, I has idea.
Do what you got?
I can take off my top
No,
wrappings.
no, God.
No. I know. I don't has the nipples. Remember? I can be freak. People can look at me and wonder. That's circus, right?
Not.
I try.
It might be a little inappropriate.
Humans aren't.
She doesn't have
They
nipples
don't like
though.
that. Humans are weird.
She just has boobs. That's
I know
why.
she just has boobs.
Humans are very
Who's
fickle.
gonna want to look at nipples?
You would be very surprised. My pod was very, very popular. I had big family until whale come and take them away.
Oh God.
I mean, we can just let her try.
Yeah. Okay, Dot. Go for it.
All
I
right.
have a +5 for charisma for like masculine attracted people for some reason.
Well, no,
Good,
but you're
go
not
for
doing
it.
specifically masculine attracted people. You're just
But I'm gonna
attracting
try to, like,
people.
They might be there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I might be trying to flex or something. Like,
Well, no,
it's
but
gonna be weird. Either way, it's gonna be weird.
you might have to roll twice if that's the case, because we got to see how many people are actually attracted to men.
That's true. Okay. All right. So I put Damini down.
Thanks.
I start I keep my pants on, but I take off my coat and my top, and I'm topless. And because I am a mermaid, I have boobs, but there are no nipples, so they're just kind of there. And I start to like flex, and that would be a D20, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna let's like roll to see how many people are actually attracted to like men or butch women.
All right, God, that'd be you then. I think
Okay. Cool. So we're gonna do this. This is fun. Now we're really actually getting into it. Oh,
15!
so like 80% of the crowd is actually like young women or like closeted gay men or something like that.
Hell yeah.
And
Nice.
and so now you can roll, and now you'll get a +5 to any attracted person.
13 plus.
All right, there.
18.
That's 18. So the crowd just goes insane. All the women swoon. Some of the men are like, a few of the men are like sexually confused.
They're just like tugging at their
There's
collars.
also some women who are like, but those are boobs. But they're still attracted to it for some reason.
It's the weird gray skin. They just want to touch it.
I know, it's so somehow it works, and you actually get quite a few coins thrown in your hat for it.
Nintendo Switch for women.
While everyone's distracted with Dot's hot bod, are there people I can try
I
to
love
like?
you, Grim. Oh my god.
Sure.
People I can try to like snatch shit from?
Sure, roll for it. Let's do it. Hang on, let me look at the stats real quick so I can make sure if there's anything to add.
Stats. Because I want to
Okay.
just pretend to be like jumping around, like, ooh, don't mind me.
All right, so you're still acting silly, so you don't get that
Yeah.
debuff.
I'm still silly, but you know.
And you got a good
inconspicuously.
dexterity, so let's do it. Let's roll for it.
Alright, so I'm rolling dex.
Yeah, rolling 20.
15
Not bad.
plus 4, 19. Do I get loot?
Yeah, you get plenty of you get a lot. You steal a lot from a lot of really distracted, somewhat horny people.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I want to go up to one of the people.
what
oh,
happened?
Sorry.
I got pulled away.
So
I am
Tip was
seducing the
able.
crowd.
Yeah, well,
Oh my
well,
gosh.
while Dot was distracting all the people, like all the masculine attracted people, Tip was sneaking around and stole a lot of money from a lot of
hell
sexually
yeah.
confused people.
I was gonna ask, can I go up to some of the more attractive people
Brain
and like
cell.
stuff?
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Okay, so Dot walks up to one of the girls that is clearly attracted to her and goes, "Hi, would you like me to try to pick you up?
Oh my god.
Okay, roll for it. Let's do it.
Because I get 5
Roll
for
for
lifting.
fainting.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I get 5 for lifting. So
Oh yeah, you do. So
Fuck up.
well, like here, ask the lady.
no, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11.
Well, hang on, wait. You ask the lady
All right.
if she wants to be picked up. You get a +5 when talking to masculine attracted people, which she is. So she decides like, okay, sure.
Okay, so do I roll again then?
Yeah. So she decides, all right, sure, because that's a 13. So we'll say that's a
All right.
yes. And now you try and pick her up.
Oh no!
Oh
No.
Well,
Nat 1.
well.
No!
You do get a +5 when trying to lift something, but because you rolled a nat 1,
Oh, okay. Could it be maybe that I'm overheated?
well,
could be like an
here's what I'm gonna say, because I have a rule that if you roll a nat 1 or a nat 20, you get a minus or a plus to a stat.
Fuck. Okay.
So here we go. Ready?
All right, go.
This is what's gonna happen. You try to lift her, and you do manage to lift her because you got your +5 when trying to lift something. However, it suddenly you get like so worn out out of nowhere because it's hot. There's a sudden heat wave just bursts in. Maybe it's the heat waft from like a bakery store just wafts by, and suddenly you drop her, and you're so, like, it's so debilitating you lose 1 strength point.
Oh,
So now you only have 2 strength.
Oh no!
And you drop the woman and everyone gasps.
oh no.
How are you gonna save this?
Okay, hold on. I have to think.
Well, it doesn't have to be you. It can be somebody else.
All right. So.
Well, Dot is collapsed on the floor.
Oh man, let me see what I got. Oh gosh, I definitely.
It's because her buns are so hot.
I mean,
I just thought
I
of
was just
something
throwing
terrible.
fireworks, so probably didn't help.
No,
Fire is around me. I didn't even think of that. That could have been it too.
We're just the antithesis of each other all the
Well,
time.
I was just saying, someone could be like, "Oh, we'll cool her down."
hold on. What do I got? I got really low strength. I have really low everything.
Oh no!
Yikes.
I could do a little tricky trick,
You want to do a tricky
but
trick?
I don't think I want to do a little tricky trick.
Mouth to mouth.
Oh god!
No. Listen, don't put me anywhere close to people. Oh, bad idea. Oh man. I guess. Did Dot drop her?
Yes.
I guess. What do I have? What is in my toolbox?
You can shapeshift into a dragon.
I
Fly
don't
away.
think-
Fly away!
Okay, guys.
You don't even have wings, Quan.
I don't.
Yeah, your dragon form literally. Hang on, I'm gonna put it on screen so the chat can see what your dragon form looks like.
God,
Hang
I have
on.
a question.
Yes.
What do these people think about sheep?
Oh god!
I don't know. That's a
Oh,
that's a
wait,
good
that'd be a
question.
roll, wouldn't it?
Perhaps you should. Hang on. Let me see if I can find this picture. And then, oh my god, I can use the fucking sprite too. Hang on.
No.
I'm gonna put this picture on screen. Okay, so you can turn into a dragon. So that is not gonna require a roll because you can just do that.
Nice.
And you're in an open space, so I don't think we need a roll to see if like it works or not.
Nice.
But we need to roll to see if the town is
Like sheep.
impressed.
Do they
So hang on, I'm just gonna put this on screen for the chat.
Someone in the chat, the Wooloo hype is real.
We made her before Wooloos were even a thing.
Yeah, she was a thing before. Woo
Yeah,
Woo.
she is a 6-legged giant sheep dragon. Without any wings, because there's a type of dragon in my world that has no wings.
But
Would
listen,
you-
see,
would-
the
would
thing
you-
is,
There she
Do I-
is!
do I want to catch her with my 4 arms, or do I want to turn into a giant sheep?
Don't you hide a pair of arms in your hair?
Yes, I do.
I think to save the lady, you'd have to roll a dex check to like get her before
Ooh.
she hits the ground while I hit the.
Yeah.
Usually,
Do
Oh,
I get
God.
any bonuses for my double arm?
What? I don't have any bonuses for your your
This
double
is
arms.
Racism.
armsism.
Arms.
Sheep
Racism. This is ableism.
Well, because your arms were made to be legs.
As a person.
So do you want to roll to catch her, or do you want to roll to turn into a dragon?
I'm extremely afraid of wings, so I'm just gonna turn into a dragon.
All right. So roll to see if the town is impressed.
A
Oh,
20?
God.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
roll a
20.
20.
Oh lord.
Wait, do you have any?
12.
Do you have? Wait, but don't you have any? Don't you have a thing for showmanship or like a perk?
No, not for showmanship.
no.
She just has one for bossing people around.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
All right, so you got a 12. So the town is like startled at first that there's a giant sheep dragon in their town, but they're all nobody runs. They're just startled. And also, yeah, they're just surprised. But they're all interested. So you've now kept everyone's attention. And now you've taken the attention away from Dot embarrassing herself.
Am I just still on the ground, like, heaving? 'Cause I'm
Yes.
not?
Hang on, wait. Now that you're a dragon, I gotta do this real quick. Hang on.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
take that
Which
going.
one? Okay, that's the one. I made a mistake and I didn't add it in at the start of this, so let me just do this real quick. There it is. Boop boop.
There's a million Mirabelles on the screen.
She
Infinite.
infinite. Into infinity, of course.
Oh
Hang
yeah.
on.
Oh, you're big!
Oh, I know. All my files are huge. Hang on.
I am big.
Yeah, she is as a dragon
She's watching
enormous.
you.
So
I know, I'm also watching the live stream. This is great.
there we go. Now she is currently in her dragon form.
Just like bounce her around.
Yeah, she just
Thank you, Grim Autumn.
Thank you, Grim Autumn. I have a
you.
thank you. I have a free super chat too. You're doing great, honey. Well, thank you, Grim Autumn. All right, there we go. Now she's in her dragon form, and everyone can see
Nice.
that.
Ooh.
All right, cool. So now we have a dragon in the middle of town. What next?
How strong is my tail? I don't know how strong these tails are.
I mean, it's a tail. It's a larger tail now.
Yes, it's a huge tail.
So what are you asking?
I don't know. Someone's got to pick up Dot. Wait, can I pick her up? Wait, is she not? She's not wearing anything.
No, I'm wearing pants! I'm just not wearing a top.
Do mermaids have scruff?
No, you could just pick her up by the hair.
Remember?
She has hair.
Mermaid.
I have to shave.
Scruff the mermaid.
So roll to pick up Dot by the hair.
With your
By my
pants
hair?
down.
No.
That'd be the scruff. They don't have a scruff.
Yeah, I shave. You'd be pulling me up from my fucking head.
No.
If it
Why don't you
works.
just wrap your tail around her like stomach?
Yeah,
That's what I was
why
assuming.
Yeah, try that. Just do it.
I'm gonna pick her up with my tail. Let's see how this goes.
All right, let's do it. I'll make it a low success count because that's a
But
pretty
I'm like-
simple thing.
I'm like, listen. Seals have scruff.
Do they?
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah. So you pick her up with your tail. Everything's
wait.
fine.
When you mean scruff, do you mean like when you pick up a cat?
Yes.
Oh!
Mermaids do not have scruff.
Awful.
Even though their children are like the kittens of the sea, they do not have scruff.
Awful.
Okay, so what next? You now have a crowd of stunned people. I'm sure there's some other people who are going to hear news of this and get closer, or can see the sheep, the building-sized sheep, from a few blocks away. What now?
Suplex Dot.
Oh
Because
wait, Tim.
No.
This is your chance.
Tim.
Keep robbing people. You should be keep robbing.
Yeah.
I'm still robbing people.
You're still
Oh yeah, roll. Keep.
I'll roll another dex.
Now that you're all distracted again, so you're gonna do a dex.
Oh my god! Plus 4!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready? Not only do you steal basically everything from everyone out of their pockets, but you're just so good that it gave you another dexterity point.
Oh my
gosh.
And because you now have 5, that means you get a new roll buff.
Ooh.
Because every 5 gives you something. So we gotta just figure out what that is. So it means that for a certain dexterity-related action, you can get a +5.
Thiefing.
So what do you want that to be for?
Ooh.
We could do it. It could. I mean, honestly, you're robbing people, so it could be just a +5 when trying to rob people.
I'm into that, yeah.
Let's do it.
a pickpocket kind of.
Nice.
Yeah.
+5 when trying to pickpocket.
Nice tip. Nice.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Well, since we We got everything.
Yeah, you've now stolen everybody's money. You should
Okay,
probably get out of there before they notice.
I got all my loot. I'm gonna hop on Domini's goddamn
Yes,
fluffy
everyone
back.
hop on
I'm
the magic
gonna
school
yell, "Hey, come to our circus for more!" And then I hope we're gonna run out.
bus. We're gonna run out of there. Mirabelle, get
All right.
get up here.
Yeah, everyone gets on. Domini rolled a run.
Oh god.
Oh no! I'm so scared.
I'm just clip-clopping out of there.
Oh my god!
All right, good. So they all ran out of there. Nothing happened. Nobody tripped. You all run out and escape before anyone even knows you're stealing. And they all heard the message as well. They heard the message to come to the circus.
Currently, that's 4 sets of hooves running out of there.
Oh yeah.
Am I passed out or just
Yeah, I don't know. One of the two.
Dazed, maybe?
Okay, dazed is good.
Yeah, so there's 6 hooves clopping along the streets.
The mental image in my head.
Bleh.
Man.
One loud voice.
I'd like to imagine everybody riding on her are like
Yes.
settled inside of her fluff, so all you can see are their heads.
Well, I'm picturing that I'm just wrapped around the tail, flailing at the.
Tip and Mirabelle are the comfy two.
And there you go.
Eerie tip around all the time.
Your adventure in the West Town has been successful.
Oh yeah. Good job.
Now we need to figure out what we're doing next.
Oh man. Okay. I
You've
guess we
gotten
gotta go
you've
cool
basically
down.
made all your money back now.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Like
Good job.
Success!
because Tip was such a fantastic pickpocket.
Good thing I make my clothes so baggy. That's where I keep my loot.
Bah,
She's a Neppler.
I mean, you could probably fit a
Bah.
bunch of it in that hat of yours.
I mean, you got a lot of
That's
pouches,
where
you
my
know.
ears go.
boss,
Yes, Dot.
I was right. We had to have money to make money.
You were
And
right, Dot.
possessing no money, we made
You
more
were
money.
right, honey.
When,
Got us off
when-
our asses.
where is my shirt?
Oh no, did we leave her?
We can
We
buy
can buy
her.
you a new one.
Someone just said, y'all remember that scene in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 where Drax is flying outside the ship? That's Dot right now.
Sadly, I've only seen the first one, but that sounds amazing.
Oh, it's
It's
beautiful.
amazing.
Also, Domini's still in dragon form.
Bah.
So, she'll be in dragon form till you tell me to switch her back.
Well, I figured this is the optimal form for traveling.
Okay.
So,
Are you
Jack said to stay a sheep dragon forever.
are you saying that we lied to the people? We must run now. I am of confusion.
no.
What?
It's okay. Dot. It's
No
okay.
line.
Party's over. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Go where?
New
am-
spot.
I it is hard. It is hot. It is hard to do the breathing.
Yes, we're gonna take care of that.
You will shave me.
No.
But it grow back so fast.
I'm sure we can stop at a hairdresser.
God.
God, you should give some context to this.
God. What's nearby?
Laughing at us.
I see.
Shirtless, this is gonna look so fucking weird.
Well, you could travel to a different town in the west. See if there's a
Flip clop us away.
see if there's a hairdresser.
Okay, we're gonna go find.
Also,
we're
for
gonna go find
context,
nobody.
people watching, Dot is an Arctic mermaid, which is specifically one where. Hang on, I'm just gonna put a picture of Dot on the screen. Just look at her, like, well, you can see her in the thumbnail. You see her hair. Hang on, let me go get the actual, like, a picture of an actual, like, normal Arctic mermaid.
Normal.
Because Just
While
for
he's going,
context.
there should be a break. If you guys need water or pee, let's go.
Oh,
Yes. This is our breathing break, where we can like inhale oxygen.
I am so excited for when Cody gets to join.
Oh,
next
it'll be a mess. And now we like somewhat know what we're doing.
You see, I always
Laugh
say,
now,
what's the
we'll laugh
first game?
then.
I knew it would.
The characters don't know what they're doing, but we do. There we go. See, that's what an Arctic mermaid looks like. That's what they're supposed to look like.
Beautiful.
So, Dot is not made for hot environments.
And my hair grows back very, very, very fast.
Yeah, and their hairline, like, literally goes all the way down to their tailbone. Like, they have the hairline of a bear. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's also on his DeviantArt if you want to check out.
Oh, yes, indeed. If you want to look at more mermaid shit. Okay, so we've now done that, and now we got to figure out where we're going next, where the
Alright.
characters
Wait,
go.
wait, real quick, can I pause for 1 second?
Yes.
I just got a hilarious mental image in my head. So
my
Damini's
God.
still in her dragon form and pushing us all along. So is the four-legged dragon just pushing her carriage while running with everybody on her,
Yes.
or did you just leave the carriage?
No. Okay.
Listen, we
left
can't
it-
afford another caravan.
They
They left
may
it-
forget a
They
shirt,
left
but
it
not a
outside the
caravan.
town, and that's where they're going now.
Okay.
They're going back to get her carrot.
You're gonna pull it like a little baby stroller.
I'm gonna pull it like a little stroller with my tail once Dot climbs on my back.
So, are we on the road again? Is that what's happening?
Yes, I think so.
All right, we're on the road again. Where to?
I guess the next town we can get homegirl a haircut.
All right, we're going to the next town, which is, we're going to say slightly more north. So it's a little bit hotter now,
Oh, great!
but it's okay. So they're going to the next town. So roll to see. Hang on, I'm going to roll. Let's see if the ride goes smoothly.
Oh,
And
God.
nothing happens. Nothing at all happens.
Okay, that's decent.
It's
a
a
medium.
it's a normal ride. You have some issues with like a wheel gets cracked or something. I don't know. You have like minor issues, but nothing significant that we need to talk about. So
Suddenly, the Oregon Trail.
you have
Who's getting
dysentery.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I swear, if we roll a nat 1 on anything, I'm gonna just say one of you gets dysentery.
Oh, God!
No.
I mean, are we advanced enough to like deal with it, or
Yeah.
do we just die?
You better find you better find someone who's magic.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so you go to the next town, and now you gotta go find the hairdresser so you can help shave Dot's head.
All right. Dragon.
Am I still topless? Or one of you
Dragon
guys-
form.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
you're still topless.
Oh,
Oh my
Great.
gosh.
We'll
There's
find you a
probably-
shirt.
there's
Also,
Probably another shirt in the wagon.
But you gotta remember, I'm big, so it's gonna be like really tight on me.
Good, Winnie the Pooh.
So I'm rocking like just a titty top right now. Then,
Yeah.
Oh
Boss, can
god.
I just be without this?
No.
I am very warm, and not in the good way.
That
This is
needs
not.
to be
This is
seen
not
me.
the fun warm.
You're wearing like one of Maribel's like extra tops, and it's still like super. Like the undershirt, not like the.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the like corset that she wears.
Yeah.
But like
Oh,
it's
God.
baggy on her, but then it's just
Fucking
turns into that on you.
The grand adventure for a haircut. So has this become Oregon Trail the anime?
Okay, so
Oh,
God, is there a hairdresser in town?
Let's roll for it.
Oh no!
Some
I guess I'm the boss lady, so I roll for them.
yeah, roll. You all search for a hairdresser. Let's roll. It's gonna be a.
Okay.
We'll say it's a 10. 10's the average here.
Nice.
All right. So
Okay.
there is in fact a hairdresser in town. Very
Wait,
far
wait,
away
wait,
from where you
wait,
parked the
wait,
carriage,
wait.
but it's there.
Oh gosh.
It was a long walk to get to the hairdresser.
Are you still in your god dragon form, taking me?
No,
into the
I
town? Okay.
undragon.
Oh, you want to undrag? Okay, hang on. You undragon. Let
Yeah.
me. We switch out the
Stick my nose in the door. Hey.
Hey. All
Yo,
right.
y'all do haircuts.
All right, so you bring Dot into the hairdresser, and there's a nice hairdresser lady there with you that we're not gonna name unless it's important.
Oh my gosh. Unimportant.
Morgan.
Oh my good, yes.
I realized something.
Oh no, what?
It's a secret.
It's
We'll
fine.
see.
Okay, it's gonna happen.
All right, ready? Here we go. Just depends on what we roll here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So there's a hairdresser lady in there, and you bring Dot in, and you sit her down for a haircut, whatever. You know, they're a progressive culture. She doesn't ask about why you have gray skin, you know? Just assumes you're an elf or something. Who cares? And she sits down for your haircut. Now, Dot, would you like to roll for how successful your haircut is?
Oh no.
No, here we go.
This is going to determine if this happens.
Hairdo.
Oh, okay.
Well, it goes normally.
I lean over and I tell them, I am sorry to say this, but my hair, it is not just on my head. It goes down my back. It goes all the way down my back.
So, would you like to roll to see if the hairdresser's creeped out by that?
Okay.
Why not? Let's do it.
Just the haircut part's fine.
Yeah, so she cut your hair, but then she didn't realize that there's more.
There's more. Oh.
No!
Oh no.
So, she's obviously weirded out by it, and the fact that you have to take off your shirt for a hair appointment. You know.
Here, Winnie the Pooh crop top.
And just because I think it's hilarious.
Well, if she was wearing the crop top, it would stick out of there anyway.
Yeah.
She's just not looking all the way down.
But then, like, so anyway, but because I think it's hilarious and I want to include it, while she's fixing up the lower part of your hair, she's got to put, like, she, like, spills some water on Dot, and Dot suddenly has a tail.
Oh no.
So, okay, they hear my pants just ripping.
Yeah,
Like,
just-
nobody, my pants are gonna explode.
Your pants just, your, like, entire outfit just rips, and now you have your tail.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this entire campaign is just turning into, we need clothes.
We need clothes.
My legs, they are gone.
And then the hairdresser just kind of like, okay, thanks, bye, and like leaves
Oh.
because she doesn't really want to deal with it.
She just left me in the chair.
Yes,
My legs.
and you didn't even have to pay.
D&D dressing.
Somebody
So you gotta help Dot now,
I'm
because until she gets dry, she's gonna have a
You gotta
tail.
dry me off or something, and now I don't have pants.
Oh man. Oh.
Okay, wait. I have to lean over to Damini. Are you next to me, or or
Yeah.
who's next to me?
Holding your hand.
I whispered. I
It's
whispered.
not like she's getting a
Boss.
shot.
Boss,
Yeah.
I cannot be dry. You know what happens if I do not have the pants
Yes,
when my leggies return.
I do.
People will be affrighted.
They will be frightened.
This session would no longer be child friendly.
What do we do, boss? Because I cannot move.
Oh gosh. Oh, I wish Cody was here.
I know this
I know.
Oh.
with his freaking
What?
two pets.
Well. Tip.
Yo,
I need a favor.
what?
Go yoink me a couple of towels.
Okay. Well, the
Go.
hairdresser. I'm gonna look. Do they have any towels?
Maybe let's roll for
I
it.
want to look around.
Wait, did the lady just full on leave the store?
She probably went to the back, you know.
I
All
mean,
right.
it's a hairdresser, so it'd be kind of weird if they didn't have any
Yeah.
towels.
So like,
Yeah.
so
Can I roll,
Tip
like, a
looks.
perception or something.
Oh, it's like Tip looks
Yeah.
for some towels. Let's just look for some. It'll be a low requirement.
Come on.
Can't type.
If she gets a 20, is there like their clothes?
Fuck.
Wrong way.
I'm so tired.
There's
It's
convenient spare clothes.
Oh, okay, it's a 12.
Okay, so yeah, you find towels, and you bring Damini the towels.
Oh,
Can I also look if they have those things, they put around your shoulders?
yeah, the cape. The cape. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need
Roll for it. Let's do it.
Alright.
it. Mirabelle, go look for a string or something.
Okay.
All right, they do have those. What do you know?
Okay. I'll go do that.
Alright,
So
we
I'm
got
gonna
cape,
roll to try to
towels,
find
and
some
now we need
string or
string.
thing.
Tip, you go look for. Okay,
17.
good, we got string.
All right, cool.
Nice.
You got string.
All right, I'm gonna roll to Jerry rigging out.
Are you gonna turn her into like Ariel when she turns?
Yeah, you know.
Oh god!
Ready? Here we go.
This is
So-
why you are
so-
a ringmaster, not a clothes dresser.
Yeah, an
No,
8.
The most I can do is create a disguise.
So,
I don't think I'll be any help.
so you managed to make something. However, because you use string, if Dot lets go of the outfit, it'll slide off of her.
All right, Dot, don't like.
Okay, so because I'm overheated, I'm irritated, I look over to Tip. Give me your hat.
Oh my god.
No!
You give me your hat. I will get you a new hat.
No, I'm like backing away from her. This is my hat.
She can't catch you because she has a tail.
I know, I have goddamn legs.
You got your towels. Hold that in place.
Do you not understand what will happen when I get my legs back? I do not care. The
We're not
humans
gonna talk
care.
about
For
it.
some reason they care, and I do not understand why.
The humans care a lot.
They
Humans
do.
do care.
It
care
freaks
too
them
much.
out.
Oh, okay.
It is normal for my people.
Ooh. Yo, I'm so upset I can't turn into a dragon inside.
I mean, you certainly can, but you'll break the entire store.
So we have to leave again.
You'd have to leave pretty quick.
Ooh. All right, let's go.
Alright, wait, no, okay. Roll because we have to see how this breaks and if it's beneficial to you.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, around.
Try
Keep
again.
doing that. Oh yeah.
So you break through the entire store. Now you all have to book it.
I cannot book it. I don't have legs.
You're on my back.
Okay, so I'm just death clawing onto the. Oh my god! I am death clawing. Well, no, I have a tail, so it's not weird now. It'll be weird if I dry it off. Which probably with the wind, I probably will dry off.
Oh yeah, with the mixture of the wind and the fluffy sheep fur, I think you'll dry off.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're like barely wearing clothes, and now you have legs again.
Next stop, the clothing store.
Next town.
We're gonna run out of towns.
So hang on, ready? You're traveling to another town because you need to get clothes.
Oh no!
On your way, let me think here. On your way to the next town, I'm trying to think of, let's see. You find yourself, I'm trying to think of something that would like actually stop a dragon. Oh wait, I gotta switch your icon, hang on.
Dot fell off.
I wouldn't have fallen off by that point. I'm just naked.
No, you know what?
Oh god.
You know what? Hang on. Now I have an idea.
Oh no.
You travel to the next town, and you think everything went as planned.
Oh god.
But when you look back, Dot fell off somewhere in the woods.
The question,
You didn't notice.
Naked.
Am I dry at this time?
You are dry. You have legs now.
So I have the fucking makeshift aerial outfit.
Yeah, that you have to hold in order to keep on.
Okay. So
And now you are separated.
great.
Also, first session and someone's
You think
already
she
naked.
Yell when she fell off or something.
I mean, I'm also overheated, so I probably.
But you see, you were booking it out of that town. You were going too fast.
So I got knocked off like a goddamn flea.
Yeah, so you just were going too fast. You didn't hear the shouts. And now you've lost Dot, and now you gotta go get her.
Now we gotta go get her.
Because you can't open this damn circus without your strong woman.
All right, group. We're backtracking.
Alright.
All right. Shoot. How far back did we lose her?
Why don't you roll for it?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
So
okay,
she
that's
she fell off like midway through the woods, we'll say.
Oh.
So at least she's out of the town. Like we didn't
Yeah.
drop her off like immediately.
Poor Dot.
So, would you
Alright,
like
I'm
to
gonna dig
roll
at
to
her
see if
right
you
now.
find her?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You all go searching.
All right.
We'll
Who's gonna find her? Okay, I found her.
Yeah, you found her. There you go. She literally just laid there because she didn't know what to do.
Laid there.
I'm
So
just, okay, so Dod's just in the middle of the road, spread eagle, holding on to the towel, just staring up at the sky, contemplating life.
Yes.
Like a possum or something.
Yes. So you find her, you pick her up, and you take her with her, and crisis is averted.
When a character.
When a character becomes a fetch quest.
I am
All
very
right.
of the disappoint.
Alright.
Ah.
Now what? You're out in this town because you need
Town
clothes.
3. We're in town 3.
You're in
Town
town
three.
3 in the west.
All right. Dragon off.
Dragon
Iron
off.
Man, you gonna Iron Man?
Dragon off. Yes. This is miraculous ladybug.
Hang on, I'm trying
Roll
to.
out.
Roll out!
I'm meaning the transformer.
She just makes a transformer noise.
Oh my god.
Which she
Autobots.
just.
No, it sits in the background like making transform voices.
Alright.
Oh.
So now what are you gonna do?
This time, we're not gonna make a mess.
Are you?
Are you sure?
I'm telling my kids, this is me being boss lady.
I did not do
Loki.
anything wrong. They spilled the water on me.
You did nothing wrong, Dot.
You left me in the woods.
You did nothing wrong, Dot, except sell her, give her money away, and get us into this mess.
My bad, Dot. My bad.
Yes, you do a bad.
I do a bad.
I forgive.
All right. Thank you. All
But
right, guys.
I need the clothes.
Yes, we're gonna get you clothes. But
I'm not wearing the fluffy leg lady clothes again.
The fluffy leg lady.
Excuse me.
They are very nice on you. I do not
I
understand.
was looking at the other screen, so I wasn't paying attention.
I do not understand how any of you work, and I am of the grateful.
I'm of the grateful.
But, and I pat Maribel's head. They do not fit me.
Well,
Oh.
that's bad.
Has
It was
elastic
that
been
ODM.
invented yet? We need to get her like stretched.
Elastic has not been invented yet.
No.
Damn.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna leave Maribel and Dot at the wagon.
Ah.
Maybe babysitting.
You has a baby? Where is the baby? I have known you for many a moon, and there is no baby.
There is no baby.
It's
I'm
expression.
the baby.
Did you
It's
eat the
the
baby?
baby. Me
Is
and
this
Tip are
a
gonna-
thing you furry leg people do? You eat your babies?
Okay,
Satyrs everywhere are
Is
offended.
it one of those little like fortune teller like looking wagons where like it's got like the half door and then the other?
So it's a stereotypical circus wagon, is what you're
Yes.
asking?
Yes, why
So-
not?
Caravan.
So I wonder.
You
Okay,
wonder?
so Dot's naked.
Yes, she is.
I have the
So
towels.
She's gonna stay in the wagon. And Maribel should try to work it. Just get money out of that situation. Just work the situation.
You made that sound so bad.
Work the situation. Just be like, hey, 5 coins. Mermaid.
I thought you meant like she does her fire thing.
No,
not
turn
show off
into
the
a
mermaid.
hustle. Yes, show off the mermaid. Turn it into a
But
hustle.
she has legs now.
Listen, she's in the wagon.
You gotta throw water at her.
Yeah, just
Throw some
throw like
water
a cup of
at her.
water on me.
Should I roll to look
Wait,
for
hold on. Can I roll to see if we have a blow up pool in the wagon?
Oh no, those don't exist.
It's magic.
A magic blow up pool.
I will only give it to you if you roll like a 19.
Oh no! Okay, let's try.
Okay. Oh,
So
not
close.
So close.
Damn.
All right, you know
They at
what?
least have like a temporary thing. Like it might be a blow up pool, but like something.
You
they
don't
can
find
use.
a blow up
what do
pool.
you
You
call
just
it?
thought it was a blow up pool. Instead, you just find like a really, really big bucket that's really
Like a-
wide.
like a trough.
Yeah, yes. You find a trough, and you
Okay.
put her in that.
yeah. All right.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Uh,
So
Why
You are
why am I
trying to
sitting
go
in this feeding bin?
Because you're really cute and people are gonna come look at you.
I am of the cute.
Yes, you're adorable.
What is a cute?
It's a thing humans like.
Humans like a many thing.
Yes, they do, and they'll give you money if you look cute.
Just kind of stares off for a minute. Just trying to process this.
So,
you
There
don't
are
even
many
have
ways
lift
to make
people.
money.
Yeah, we want more money. It's important.
so Damini and Tip, I'm assuming, go off into town.
Yep.
To go get Dot some clothes. And Mirabelle and Dot are left at the caravan, and they gotta make some money now.
At the caravan.
Yes.
At the caravan.
Should
Okay.
I roll to try to get people interested in this?
Yeah, roll to get people's attention and bring them over.
Oh
go.
no!
Oh no! Literally no one cares. Like, they just think you're crazy and shouting, and they have, like, there's that one guy there who, like, sees it and squints, and it's like, that's so fake. Mermaids don't look like that. And, like,
I thought you were going to say mermaids don't exist.
mermaids don't exist
that guy
despite the
says
fact
that
that they
I-
exist in the world.
Okay, so am I not a mermaid yet? Because we haven't found the water, so I'm just sitting in.
Oh, it's true.
Okay, so I get out of the trough and I walk up to this guy.
Still holding onto your towels.
Yeah, yes.
Just march up to him, just throw
Oh my
him.
god.
You do not believe I am real.
He says no.
How much are you willing to give the monies for me to prove it to you?
Oh my god.
He says he'll give all the money on his person if you're actually a mermaid.
Okay, I take this guy's hand and I take him into Domini's cave.
Oh my god.
Fuck, I know exactly where you're going with
Yeah,
this.
you know exactly.
This is why this session is 18+.
Yeah, so the doors close
Lord.
and I now remove my towel, showing the man that I have no nipples and a tentacle dick. And I look at him and I go, It gets me wet. It goes on the inside because my tail is on the outside.
Roll to see if it works.
Oh my god.
Please,
Roll.
please.
I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Ready? Wait for this. Ready? Here's the plot twist. Ready? I'm so ready for this. Are you ready?
Oh god.
Hang on. So it turns out, so the guy is completely blown away by this. He gives you the money, and he actually finds it super hot because he's actually a closet gay.
God.
Oh my god. Do I know this? Do I know he's gay?
Now you do.
Okay.
He just finds it like, he thinks like you're the most beautiful creature he's ever laid eyes on.
Oh my god.
And you're like, you were so good at convincing him, you gain 1 charisma.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Alright, so Dot can tell the look in his eyes and likes the money. And she puts it in the broken box. And she goes to the guy and she goes, "Would you like to touch it?"
Mirabelle's just outside, just like, I didn't hear none.
So Dot's doing her thing.
So I am seducing the asshole guy now, and we're fucking in fucking Damini's carriage.
Yeah, so they're having a good time, and Mirabelle's just sitting outside, just kind of looking at her invisible watch, like wonder what's taking so long. I should probably check that, but I'm not.
I have a very bad question. Since I'm like stronger and bigger than this guy, I'm assuming, is he gonna be okay when he leaves?
No.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
But you got a nat 20, so he's okay with it.
I did. So he enjoyed it.
Yeah. So anyway, let's cut to somebody else now.
Yes, let's go to Damini and
Session 1, lost clothes, seduced guy.
Made a guy discover his sexuality.
Daughter bonding time. So,
Do we find any good clothes
do we
stores?
find any clothing stores?
We'll roll for it. Let's see. Do you? Or do you not?
Oof.
Should we both roll because we're both looking? Can I
Damani
assist?
finds nothing. What about Tip? Does Tip find
Come on,
anything?
Tip. Come on. Yeah.
Tip finds the perfect store
Alright.
with clothes that seem perfectly in Dot's size, despite the fact that most people in the West are lanky fucks.
Alright.
they find
So-
the one plus size store in the.
So we all know Dot's horrendous fashion sense.
Hey, what's wrong with my striped aesthetic?
Not Dot, I meant Tip. I'm so tired.
Oh,
Tip.
sorry.
I'm so tired. God, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for neons.
Looking for those
I mean,
bright
that'll get
colors.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should I roll to find her a cute standout outfit?
Sure.
Yeah.
You find everything that Tip wants to look for.
Yeah. Tip wants to find the ugliest goddamn.
Oh, God.
Damini is just proud of her goblin.
So
Tip can't be stopped.
so you pay for it and you leave.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
On my way back,
Wait, do they
I'm
see
gonna-
would they see the carriage rocking back and forth? That long to go like shopping.
oh my gosh.
God, it's up to you.
Sure.
It's
I'm just
hot.
standing out there like,
So
Listen.
you all decide to let that happen in the background. And you know what? Why not make some money while you're here?
I mean, I think that's already covered. Like, damn.
Got that.
Someone did say that we might want to add 18 plus to the title of
Oh, but then that might get me demonetized if I put 18 plus in the title.
Put spicy.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well, because here's
Yeah,
the
I
thing:
see
the session, like the people involved, I want it to be 18 plus, because of the content. But, like, people watching, unless we, like, show pornographic images, it's not really, like... I think we're fine. It's not like...
I mean, no offense. I watch Markiplier and Zach, and I've heard... Zach.
Yeah, me too. The stuff we're saying is, like, the average YouTuber, like, humor, so...
Oh my god.
We just don't show
Especially
porn.
Mario Maker just came out.
Yes.
So we're not showing the tentacle dick. We are just talking about it. It's fine.
I just thought I'd bring it up because I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to bring
Spicy
that up
voice,
as
oh my...
you said that.
Yeah,
All
it's
right. So what we should do next time is we'll just maybe like say a disclaimer, like, "Hey, we will talk about adult topics in this."
Yeah, I'll just say it at the beginning next time.
Oh my gosh.
I was not expecting to seduce a guy, and
I wasn't expecting you either!
let alone a guy.
Yeah.
This is just the adventures of Dot at this point.
How is this happening?
We're all along for the ride.
Oh.
Well,
So,
I'm prepared
what
to
are you
do
guys gonna do while you wait for
God.
for it to be safe to go back inside?
God, how hot is it here?
It's, not that hot.
Not that hot.
Yeah.
Definitely hotter in the carriage.
If you've got like, if you got a huge bit of hair, is it hot?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair up.
Okay. She puts her hair up. Good job.
Yeah.
So
And,
what?
Yeah. She's chilling with her hair up. Is Dot done?
You guys can do stuff while
You
I'm
can
having
do
sex.
stuff.
Like, you can do other stuff. This isn't my show.
Oh, I
We're
want to
just
get
playing
pancakes.
backgammon or something outside.
You're playing bad.
No, we're going to get pancakes.
What?
Listen, I'm feeling it. I'm rolling to see if there's a pancake place.
Oh my god.
We just go to a freaking Cracker Barrel.
There is no Cracker Barrel. There are no pancakes.
There's no cracker.
You ask someone if there's a Cracker Barrel. They're
There
so
was an
confused.
All you find is like McDonald's.
No,
You broke the fourth wall so much it hit you on the head, and you got. Let me see. What stat is this applied to? You got.
Maybe because it's a 1, you could end up finding like the burnt out remains of a
Oh my
Cracker
god.
Barrel like, in the forest.
There's a crispy rocking chair on the
Well, you got a nat 1, so it has to be subtracted to a
melted
stat.
checker pieces.
What stat does this subtract from?
What stat doesn't subtract from?
You get -1 wisdom because you were trying to break the fourth
no.
wall and you failed.
Oh no. Wait, what was it before? Okay. Damn it.
Alright, so, what next?
I don't even know.
Do you guys really want me just to finish and join that up with you guys?
No, hold on. What kind of what kind of town is it? Like, what do they do?
I mean, they got clothes, so we'll say it's a market area.
I'm very happy they have clothes.
It's a market area.
The market?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
How busy is the market?
Yeah.
Why don't you roll for that?
Oh,
Alright.
come on,
Tip goes to scope things out.
Not badly.
It is not crowded at all. It's a really slow day.
Oh.
Alright, I won't steal.
It's like Wednesday or something.
It's like a Wednesday. Oh,
It's a
gosh.
Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Sunday. They're all at church, even though this this
Oh my
world does
God.
not have real world religions. Also, I'm gonna say we'll give this 20 minutes, and then we'll probably we should find a place to end the session.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can we go looking for some freaks?
Sure.
Yeah, we're
That's probably
going
the most productive thing that we've done.
circus shopping.
Yeah, in the past like
We're gonna-
3 days.
Listen.
I'm gonna make a section for NPCs, because if you recruit anyone, I want to add them to NPCs. So, you want to go recruiting? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
So, roll to see what kind of variety you have in town.
Oh man, what do you want me to roll? A 20, 100?
Roll a 20. Let's do it.
All right.
I like our D20s.
I just realized something. Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna DM God real quick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there is
Oh,
straight for some reason. There's just a lot of different species and people in this town,
Nice.
in this market for some reason. It's a very slow work day, but man, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of random creatures.
Creatures. Nice. Nice.
So what do you want to do about this?
So we should set up shop and try to attract some people, maybe?
Yeah. Let's see who we can attract.
Mitchie has offered up her gremlin mermaid to be one of the freaks you
'Cause
find.
she's also a fire dancer, so if
Yeah,
Mary
more
Bell's
fire
recommend-
dancers, please.
I also have a fortune teller we can make into an NPC if y'all want.
And I also have a harpy bard.
She's good.
Well, let's see if we can find some people to recruit then.
Oh
Let's
man.
see how this works.
I feel like you should roll for that.
Yeah, that'd be a God roll.
Mhm.
Well, okay. We'll just roll to see how many people you recruit.
Oh man.
You recruit one singular person,
Oh man.
and it'll be Mitchie's gremlin, since that's the one
Oh my god.
that was volunteered first. Hang on, I gotta make her like a quick character sheet real quick,
Nice.
in case we use her for anything else.
I mean, I think we can make her next time, because I mean, yeah, I have her picture, but like.
Yeah, well, I just want to put in like her basic stuff. What's her
Okay,
name?
hold on.
I'll fill out her stats and stuff later.
Fuck, what did I name her? I think I named her Ginny or Gremlin or something. Yeah, Ginny. Her name's Ginny.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just. Well, I'll add and edit her stats later. I just want to like put in her name and her whatever. So. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ooh,
I made it, like,
Put
really
Nardy art.
huge.
There's Ginny.
Genie.
Ginny.
Oh, she's spicy.
Lord. I love her.
Delicious.
Thank you. She's short as hell and a little gremlin.
Ah, same hat.
She's a female mermaid, right?
Yeah, she's a female mermaid. She's not Dot.
Yeah.
Did not dot.
Yeah, she's a swamp gremlin, so I think I made her like 4'11" or something.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
I love the lake gremlins. They're my favorite mermaids. What's her alignment? Pick one.
Oh fuck.
We have a lot of chaotic neutrals, I should clarify.
Chaotic evil.
You know what? No. I'm gonna make her just true neutral because she doesn't want to go back to the ocean. So she's just true neutral.
Valid.
Alright, so cool. You've recruited one person to your circus.
Nice.
So,
So one is better than none.
so I walk up to a tiny little green-skinned, big green poofy-haired girl with a couple of dreads walks up to your little thingy, and she looks around, and she looks at Tip and Casu first.
Oh.
I'm just
I
like,
mean, I'm Maribel, sorry. Your username says Casu in the corner, and I keep going
I'm
to that.
sorry.
So
I can change it.
I go up to them and I go, I really like how you guys dress.
Thank you.
There we go.
Finally, someone appreciates.
I like all of the colors and the bells and the shiny, and I really like that fire stick.
No.
What is it?
What is it?
It is a wooden pole with charcoal ends that allow me to light it up real fast for
You
show.
You can light up the stick.
Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna try to take out matches and just go at the end of the edge, kind of like the end of like a matches thing, so it lights up the match as well as lighting up the torch.
Wow.
So I'll roll for that.
Sure. It'll be a
Yeah.
low success rate.
Oh.
Oof. It's a little wet.
You do, yeah. It takes you a second to do it. It's not as cool as she had pictured in her mind. It's like you do it, it's just not as cool and impressive as was imagined.
She just like twirls it a little bit.
Yeah.
And Jenny just watches the fire in amazement. I need it.
Oh my gosh.
How do I do this?
I can set you up.
I can set you up.
And I can get my own fire stick.
Yeah, I can make them.
Okay, I think I should tell you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I am not human.
It's okay. I'm the only part human.
And so, which part?
Which part?
The part that allows me to be a girl.
Oh! Oh, thank God. Okay.
It's like at that moment, that's when Dot bursts out, like, what did I miss?
Just hung over.
Oh, I'm not in the town. I'm still at the carriage boning.
Oh, that's right. Well, I was gonna say, like, it would be funny. It's like,
God,
listen, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm a mermaid. And then, like, Dot bursts out, and they're like, trust me, we know mermaids.
I am a mermaid, but I hate the water, and I'm never going back. So, because I have discovered this, and I just motioned my hand around the fire part of the fire stick, it is amazing, and beautiful, and warm, and we don't have that where I'm from. And I don't want to ever go back. People think it's so cool being a mermaid, but it's only cool if you're an empress. I'm a basic bitch on the totem pole. And I never want to go back. So if I can join up and learn how to harness that,
Oh my gosh.
I would do anything. I won't even require payment because I already have shiny things as I motion to my ear.
Oh my gosh.
Mirabelle winks.
Oh my god.
And so, the band has now gained a new member.
Wait, make a little noise.
Wait, me?
No. Morgan.
What noise?
What
An choir noise. An choir noise.
You know, like a congratulatory.
Oh!
Just, all I can think of is the fucking Legend of Zelda sound.
Me too.
Da 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 da!
I should emphasize though, Jenny is a side character. She's only gonna show up if like there's plot reasons for it, but she's not gonna do a lot of the bantering stuff.
I'm probably gonna play her most of the time if
Constantly
there's
now.
like...
Yeah,
in the
Chaos
carriage.
God is probably gonna play the fire gremlin. Even though
Well, would you look at that? You've now gained a new member while Dot was having a time.
Oh my gosh. She's cleaning it.
So...
That's so gross! Ew, yeah,
So-
I don't like that mental.
So... What next?
Okay.
Should they go back? Should they go back to the camp?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean,
Wait, who put me in
okay,
charge?
God, you gotta set up them going back to camp.
All right,
Like,
so they go back to camp. At this point, Dot's done and the guys left or whatever. And Dot is just proud. She made so much money.
Yep, I am okay.
She really showed Damani what for.
Okay, I have the guy's like jacket tied around my waist.
I present her with the outfit I got her, lovingly.
Lovingly.
So she looks at the rainbow vomit outfit. You got this for me.
Just for you.
I am very much of the appreciate. Thank you. And I give her a hug.
Welcome.
Doll.
No one has given me gift before besides Boss. Where is Boss?
Speaking of that bitch, like...
I'm right here, Dot.
You are not boss. Boss does not have the arms.
Boss has arms.
Boss has one arms.
Boss has 2 arms. Look at me in the face, Dot.
Boss's hair no go up, it go down.
I put my hair up, Dot. We've been over this.
Dot looks over and sees the now scared and shaking mermaid gremlin that is hiding behind Tip. And Mare fell.
Hush. We're probably like the same height.
Yeah, you honestly are, probably.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's trying to hide.
Oh my gosh.
She's trying to hide behind Tip's, like,
This guy
huge
has to
hat.
remember, she has a petrifying fear of empresses.
Oh my gosh.
So she's hiding and being terrified because she had no idea that this circus was traveling with such a mighty empress.
What is that tiny thing?
She's new.
She is your pet!
Yeah, sure.
Not quite.
No, we don't argue
She's-
with that.
New friend.
New friend.
New friend.
New friend.
She's gonna help us.
She
make
is
money.
small and weak.
She's for money.
Sell her!
No,
We-
no selling.
She's gonna be my apprentice.
Gonna be okay.
Jenny is
Or
just scared
fire.
and whispers to Maribel,
Jazz hands.
why is that here?
Oh my god.
That's just the awkward pauses.
That lives here
You
with us.
promised me you wouldn't take me back to the water!
We're not going back to the water.
And then Dot just turns, we're going back to the water! Why
No.
would you tell me? I love the water! Great!
No.
Oh no.
It's like part of me wants to interrupt and then the other part of me doesn't. Like,
Well, you have to play Jenny too, it can't just be me.
Jesus, okay. Listen, so it's just this whole conversation goes around for a while until they agree. Until they agree that Ginny can ride in the carriage and everyone else can ride on Domini as they travel. So Ginny doesn't have to be next to Dot.
Right on the magic school bus.
And Dot is very happy with her rainbow vomit outfit, but in the next town she's gonna get an arm.
So
She's very thankful for it, but
It's like
So-
her new Halloween outfit.
Yeah!
So Domini turns back to her dragon form, and they go on the road again.
Yay!
On the road again.
on the road again.
I'm gonna get copyrighted.
We're not that good.
We're not that good.
I don't know, they were able to pick up the happy birthday song for people doing it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
All
Like
right.
back
So
to the
where
happy
where
birthday
to
song.
next, y'all?
Oh, I thought we were gonna end soon.
Oh, we can, but let's just find a stopping place.
Oh, okay. Well, God, this is where you pick. You pick where we
Yeah.
go. God.
Well,
You gotta send us somewhere.
that's a good question.
You gotta
Well-
give us things to do that are important.
Well, let's see.
Well, I think that's why probably it's waiting because Cody's gonna come next time. So that
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Set
like,
us
let's see.
up for
You know
that.
what? Let's just get you up north somewhere. All right. So you
we're
travel.
eating around to the north now.
Yeah, you're deciding to go north because you need to go somewhere colder anyway. And you're just going north to like the northern kingdoms, and you're gonna stop by the northwestern elves to say hi. Cause why not? And you know what? You've decided you now have the money, you have the resources. You're gonna put on your first show.
Oh,
Yay!
It's time. And that's gonna be, you go on a trip and now you're set up, and we'll let the next session be you meeting, you're now up north, so you'll be able to meet Cody's character.
Oh, fuck, what did he name him again?
How come?
Let me look, yeah. Yeah, Hakon, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, Hakon Burgun, Bat Noises, Seeker of the Night.
No, you have to make the bat noise.
Oh, right, of course. Hakon Burgun, ah! That was
You're not gonna be
that
the
was
only
not a
one.
bat noise. But you know, you'll meet him and his pets, and then you'll put on your first show,
Nice.
and we'll see what kind of train wreck that is.
Oh,
So
God.
this
So
was
we-
a blast.
this
I had
was
so much
great.
fun.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I'm so glad we finally got to do this. Oh my god! And we fucking made bank today.
Oh right, I keep
Christ.
forgetting about that.
I
Thank
I
you
gotta
again,
check how
everyone.
much money I made so I can
Look,
like.
guys, we have 4 thumbs down.
No, I have 3 on my end.
I only
I
have
have
3.
4.
Damn.
Someone accidentally clicked it.
Oh, I have 2. There's 2 now on mine.
What?
It went down.
I still have 3.
I can
Okay, mine
almost.
says
I
2 now.
I
Mine
would
says 2
I
now.
would place a bet. It says 2 on my end.
Yeah,
It's
it changed.
Now
Yeah.
it's 3.
See, I would
That's
bet
58 up.
I would bet they'd come from either
10.
us suddenly revealing that we were 18 plus, even though it wasn't dictated to be child friendly from the beginning, or it's from people upset that we're not doing traditional D&D.
Or it could just be thumbs down. I just like in every video, no matter what it is, I'll have at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube
I'm
is
just
like
I usually
2
just
for-
am curious why. Like I don't care. I would like to know why sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So you can improve.
Yeah, especially because sometimes people dislike not because they really think the video is like atrocious, they just don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah.
Or they like
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, do you have a PayPal me? Because we could slap that in the description for people who don't have
Yeah.
super chat. Since
Uh,
people want to throw money at us, and we didn't expect that.
I
Well,
think you can make joined PayPal like little fun things.
Can you?
Yeah,
Huh.
for like groups.
Wow.
Let me show you.
well then I guess we'll make one of those. But anyway, with that out of the way,
Yeah.
thank you guys for coming. This was super fun.
Ooh, you cut out.
And keep an eye out in the future because I haven't ended the stream yet. And we're gonna hopefully do more of this in the future at some point.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Thanks
So,
for coming, guys.
thanks,
This was
guys.
fun.
Glad you